Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? I just want to come on camera and wish everybody a happy new year if this is the last video before the new year. But more importantly, also the full moon, where we're going to just move into this Cancerian, beautiful, expressive energy where we're able to have contemplation and disconnect from things that are heavier or that no longer matter, like residual energy, and really tap into what has meaning. And it's so funny, I was telling all my clients about this morning, that I had just watched Wonder Woman with my family yesterday, which I love because the premise of the story was built around a citrine stone that was magic, and I love that. And the fact that if we are granted wishes, which I feel full moons are about, I feel like New Year's are about this, because it's an open expanse before us where we get to make different choices, better choices for ourselves. All the cats are coming up. Healthier choices for ourselves, more informed choices, using resources at our fingertips to change our energy and our perspective on things in a healthy way, as opposed to, like this morning for myself, I had to do this. I like to laze about and go on Instagram and do things for an hour or so, but when it turns into more than an hour, I get in this malaise and I get heavy, and then I have a hard time transitioning into a more physical day, a more cerebral day, a more spiritual day, because I'm just like in this computer world, in this matrix. So this is saying, how much time am I spending on things that don't really matter or aren't benefiting me, either mentally, financially, physically, all of those things that make us feel prosperous. So really devising, and this is how I do it for myself, and I adhere to this, and I have good results when I do this. I work in threes, so I don't get overwhelmed. Today I want to look at three things, in terms of well-being. Okay, I want new information, so I feel enlivened and like I have a new perspective on something. I have new information, educating myself in some way on something, usually in the esoteric field, something that has to do with astronomy or something. I want to have a really great conversation with a family member if I see something that's bothering them. And for all of us, it'll be different, whatever that pressing issue is. I see a family member that looks a little confused, forlorn, lonely, or whatever. I'm going to carve out time for them, because what's more important than, somebody feeling heard and listened to? Another thing that's really helpful is I'm going to look after and search out what is grounding for me. For me, it's outside. That's why I'm working outside today. I'm really lucky that the weather is conducive for this, but being outside changes my whole kind of perspective on the day. I don't have four walls that kind of feel like they're squeezing me in, and fresh air, oxygen, crazy cat activity, all of that stuff, whatever lifts your vibration. So I feel like in this full moon that's coming up, we can identify that, right? Let's identify where we can switch it up, so we can elongate those joyful moments and really kind of pressurize those little nuisances and make them smaller and just let them evaporate, right? And usually it's other people's projections, energies, insistence on our time or resources, whatever. And this is really evaluating, are these people deserving of my time, energy, money, so on and so forth? Or should I spend this time meditating, be in a salt bath, be calm? We're oftentimes too worried about how we think other people are going to perceive us, but they're so busy in their own lives that it's much more minuscule than we anticipate. So letting that energy go, welcoming in cool, serene energy, so we can be focused and balanced and grounded. And again, working in three, so we don't overwhelm ourselves. Today I plan on doing A, B, and C, and if I complete that and I have more bandwidth, I will try three more things. But one of those things should be out of our comfort zone, so we're expanding, we're trying new things, writing new things, also closing out those emotional tabs, right? If we don't want to bring any of that stuff into the new year or the new moon cycle that just doesn't adhere to a calm state of mind, right? That we can just release that. Really beautiful, fertile time to search for our life path purpose. Writing things down. I love blank writing, just getting a piece of paper and writing down, this sounds good, this is interesting, and not being hard on ourselves when we don't, jump right on that or have follow through. These are things we want to explore, so there isn't a time frame to them as well. So again, you guys, if you're curious as well, when is this going to be airing? Tomorrow morning. So I have a few spots left for the full moon special read. It's $25, and I have a format over on IG. It's a 7-point spread. You can have that one that's already illustrated in my IG, or you can have it be more personalized if you have very specific questions as well. So you can either DM me or email me, and I'm going to be doing the readings Tuesday evening and then getting them back to people either later in the evening or early on Wednesday morning after I upload everything. So there's still some spots available. So thank you guys too for, jumping on board with all my fun kind of like specials that I do, and all your great feedback. Really, really appreciate it. So happy full moon to you guys, and happy new year. Hello everybody, welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? For this beautiful full moon, I was really inspired to do a read on who has their eye on you, who is crushing on you, who is making a move towards you, who wants to connect with you or will connect with you in the next month. I feel like there's a lot of miracles coming right now within this, and you have kindred spirits, you have soulmates, you have all these people that are energetically connecting to you. So let's see like what miracles are coming in right now for you guys. And I want to use a beautiful animal deck, but also quick heads up over on my Instagram if you guys want to come over there or just email me directly. I am running a full moon special today and tomorrow, because I feel like the 29th and 30th, the full moon energy is still there. I'm doing a full moon read for $25, and it's a 7 cards spread. And if you go over to my IG, you'll see how it's laid out. If you'd like to take advantage of that particular layout, you can. If not, you can just ask me very specific questions, and I'm doing a video reading on that for you on the 29th and 30th. So come on over and take advantage of that. You can either DM me or email me. I really appreciate it. You guys, you're always taking quick advantage of these specials, and I love to offer them for you because I know our wallets get a little bit thinner after Christmas for sure, right? I'm like, my PayPal's like, whoa, who punched you in the face? I'm like, Amazon.com, right? So you guys, let's see what is coming, and I'll let you know what your choices are. And a quick shout out to my patrons. Thank you guys for your love and support. And oh my gosh, you guys, for the Christmas gifts and presents and candles and beautiful resources and decks. They just made my year. I'm really, really excited. I love this full moon energy so much because it's all about these beautiful brainstorming new ideas, new concepts, relaying and high functioning intelligence with what's coming on. There's just all this bright, beautiful, enriched energy that I love, from making speeches to writing to finishing important papers. All of this, everything is really flowing, so it's very impactful. So here's our choices. We have Nightingale Spirit, which knowing love is all around, and there's also a number 41. Then we have the White Raven Spirit, Trust in the Magic, number 66. I love this card. This bird looks like he legit was put in the washing machine and just thrown out in a mud puddle. It's so funny. Buffalo Spirit, The Abundant Universe Will Provide, as number 3, and your corresponding number is 10. So it can be anything that you just kind of connect with on this. So I'm going to have a brief pause and take a deep breath and have I'm gonna have a whole cup of coffee. I'll be back in 20 minutes. Just delight yourself with the view. No, I'll be back in a couple of seconds, and I'll let you make your choice. I decided before each read that I'm going to remember to ground and breathe and be hydrated, to have a really nice kind of mellow cadence, because I get so exciting that sometimes channeling just pops off and starts, but I'm like, yo, slow your roll and breathe. And I'm going to be using a couple really beautiful decks. This is Colette Baron Reed Spirit Animal deck, but I'm also going to be using this gorgeous Mystic Sisters Oracle deck, which I absolutely love, and my new, which I'm obsessed with now. I didn't think I would love it this much, my Pre-Raphaelite Tarot deck. I just love it. I love Pre-Raphaelite art to begin with, but something about this, the messages just flow, and really rich, deep, fast Gorgeous messages. So you guys, let's start with Nightingale Spirit, and love is all around. Firstly, if you pick this card, I feel that you're going to be tapped into this beautiful love energy, you know, that enriches you. It has a romantic, spicy kind of notion to it that even people that you might have just been friends with, or you work with, or in your educational field, something of that nature, it's like there's a little spicy undercurrent, and where you once formed a bond in a friendship, maybe there'll be some flirtations and other things coming through in a really fun way. And what I want to do too for this is I want to get yeah, look at that. It is love energy. I feel like the love goddess is coming for you and is like just really apparent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split the deck right in the middle and choose a card for you guys. Yes, see, an ending. This is the death card, ending to old behaviors. Like maybe there were kind of like invisible walls put up going, oh no, 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 this, I work with this person, or I've been a friend with this person for too long, or they're a superior, or in some way, in some kind of capacity that you thought in your mind that it wouldn't work, but there is something, or it's a relative's friend or something where before you just thought, really, maybe, I don't know. And I feel like the potential is there, and this kind of like undercurrent is there. And if you like to broaden your horizons with each other and maybe try to dip your romantic toes in the water, that it will end up really beautifully, because it's kind of like goodbye. Look at Ophelia just floating around there. Ophelia's like, I don't have to look at it through this lens anymore. There's something new, because everything is evolving now in this new year to richer, deeper connections, which is really, really nice. Let's pull the next card that's on top. Yeah, see, there you are, the Queen of Cups, feeling full, feeling balanced, feeling like you have like all your kind of professional hat, you have your professional, your spiritual hat, everything on that's aligning, so you feel like you're in a really giving state. So one of the big miracles I feel coming for you is emotional calmness, balance, and groundingness. And you've been waiting for this, you know, to be calm in your sovereignty and put yourself first and get in touch with your energies, your flow, your bandwidth, what you have to take care of before you can give to others. And now people are coming to put things in your cup, like zoop, here's some love. In Aphrodite, zoop, here's some rich, deep connections with people. Also, I'm feeling within this, you guys, you're going to be forming some new beautiful friendship groups, just like kindred spirits that make you feel crisp and alive and on fire. And you ever just talk to somebody on the phone or email them, and all of a sudden your energy is different and it shifts and you feel good and you feel more vibrant. I have a couple people that I connect with, you know, weekly, that definitely do this for me, that I just talk to or email, or sometimes it's daily, like Cheryl and Christine and Ezra and all you guys. It's like I feel a upswing in my mood after I connect with you. There's something where I feel there's like a sisterhood, and there's definitely kindred spirits in there. And because of that, that vibration that is allocated within the conversations and stuff is very high vibrational. So I feel like my cup is refilled, and you're going to do that. You're going to have more kindred, true friendships, people you can rely on that are non-judgmental. And that's huge, because oftentimes there's always that critical like stinger or something that we've had sometimes, because what's happened is we've relegated ourselves to certain positions in friendships and family in the hierarchy, right? Where something, you know, there's something really nice done, and then there has to be that caustic burn or that thing. Oftentimes, like Big Brother sometimes do this, like they play the parent role. So even though things may be going beautifully and we see it as great, they'll look and they'll try to look for cracks or fissures so they can point them out. Not from a place of trying to derail you, but from a place of like maybe fear for you or whatever. But now it's like you're relegating yourself as, no, 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 my cup is filled with the things I need it to be for me to receive love from friends and greater understanding. And you just feel like you really have it together and you're really solid within that. And emotionally, you're going to be doing fantastically with that. And I feel like because of that, it's like you just feel like you've got your act together. Oh yeah, Six of Wands. It's funny, I've inside the deck, the cards I picked, you know, when you have the ones that say what the deck is, I picked up two of those and I was like, what are those still doing in there? Look at this, Six of Wands, coming through a champion, being celebrated, people noticing you for your efforts. saying, wow, what a fantastic idea. What a fantastic maneuver. We have Lady Godiva here, and she's just like, I'm going to elicit some change. And of course, going down in history because of it. This is acclaim. This is fame. This is you doing something where people step up and take notice. This is your miraculous time, that knowing that your gifts are fundamentally wanted, helpful, and are going to be received well. And people are going to be like, that is a fantastic idea. That is a fantastic paper. That is a fantastic offering. That is a fantastic creation. We want it. So one of your biggest miracles, or something that comes out of your creative and or educational endeavors, where you put forth an effort and people go, I am not only receiving this, but I am going to spread the news. I'm going to talk you up. I'm going to make you get, rewards and kudos for this. So, I'm going to end on that, because that's where I feel like your biggest miracle is going to take place. Something that you've been pouring your heart and soul in. It can be some of you guys going out for, further accreditation at school, going out for whatever doctorates, doing your papers, things of that nature. Some of you guys that are looking to move up in your company, start your own companies, whatever it is, people it's really standing up and taking notice and going, wow, this is some quality stuff. So beautiful, beautiful energy, group one. I love that for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. It really, really helps. And all my links are down below. If you want a private reading, you want to get in on the giveaway, the giveaway over on Instagram. It's SparKrist11. I got a hold of some great, it looks like it's cotton candy colored quartz, and it's really beautiful. And I have a rune, silver rune on top of it. It just came out really good, the amulet. Yeah, death of the old ways, and all this new love and kindred spirits coming in for you. Yeah, and again, you guys, you can either go through my IG to book your full moon read, or you can go straight through to my emails, and it's that beautiful $25 full moon read, which I'm doing on the 29th and the 30th. But again, you guys, love is all around, and you're really tapped into that, and it's beautiful, and it just lifts and expands and enlightens and enlivens you. Amazing, amazing energy. Okay, you guys, now we're going to go on to group two. I'm going to have a quick sip of coffee. I love this card so much. Comment down below if you picked this card. And also, if you were curious as to why that poor bird looks like he was done hard and run over in traffic while he was still wet, the poor guy. Okay, you guys. So right away, trusting in the magic, I feel like you're going to be able to tap into that intuitive knowledge that bridges all these gaps, like where henceforth you couldn't figure out little things, or they became problematic or blocked. They're going to be unblocked, because you're trusting in the universe to bring you what you need to not only suffice, but to help you just move forward beautifully. And I want to pull these three right off the top. I love these cards right here. Oh yeah, look at that. I love that Knight of Swords. That is some action. Look at him go. That card hasn't come out yet, and I didn't even, when I did my flip through, I don't even remember seeing this. I love this. Okay, so you have one of your strongest miracles coming through is somebody that is really honest, authentic. They have a lot of integrity, and they have a lot of love coming through to give you really good ideas and inspire and lift you. And a lot of you guys are already friends with this person. They could be a mentor, they could be a person, but it's kind of like there was a veil over it, and then it's just ripped away. Now it's crisp information. It's going to help you glow up, grow up, and know up what you need to know to move forward and have push through, to evaluate things quickly, to keep things on an even keel. This is also you being able to sort yourself out emotionally. If you've been kind of tempestuous and roller coasting or yo-yoing all over the place, where you now feel stability, and you're using that mindset, and you're also able to tap into that because you now have the resources that are going to help you go, hey, that is simply not true. That is an ego voice. That is like basically just a phantom voice in your head that says you can't, you shouldn't, you won't. And you're going to remove fear and have excellent just crisp understanding of what things are. Brainstorming again, the new ideas, having compassion for yourself when you're not able to do things 24/7, right? People give themselves such long agendas, right? But this is about communicating using your intellect and logic, but also love, beauty, relationships, all of that, believing in the magic and trusting in it. Knowing what's delusional, right? Like, no, that's not true. I'm not going to falter or starve or lose my way, which our ego or fear takes in. And this is saying when you trust in the magic, everything's all right. I always, like, I have this weird kind of set up in my brain. As soon as I start to project something that's negative, I go, look at the absolute crazy chaos state of the world and where it is. And that kind of chaos creates opportunities for us to live our best, most enriched life, not knowing what tomorrow is going to bring. So why would we want remorse and not living each day fully and creating something and connecting with people and ourselves and being proud of ourselves and saying, wow, that's absolutely amazing that you did that, when everything is so uncertain. And uncertainty shouldn't be met with fear. I love that. I love when each day brings a new kind of like understanding of how to navigate uncharted waters, right? And you're going to be able to do that beautifully with that card. I love that. There you go. Da 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 da. Emperor. I love that. Beautiful. No, actually, this one is the King of Wands, but I feel like it's similar in that you are the master of where you want to go in your passions. One of the biggest miracles coming is you are going to recognize and live your passion. You are going to turn that into your goal, and you're going to move that muscle, change that thought, and constantly be moving towards that by making it your focus. It's as simple as that. And how I did that was I wrote it down each day. When I remember when I began filming and doing my channel, it was like, okay, I love this, but I want colors, brightness. I want to always be in a good headspace. I'm going to do this. I want to evaluate. I want new information every day and study some of the best speakers, psychologists, all of those things that really make sense so things can be applicable. Like, Colette always says that it should also be prescriptive, not only predictive. And therefore, it's like, let's get the psychology behind things. And that's going to come in for you. The answer is your passion. Why do I want to do something? Why does it have meaning? So there's your foundation. You know now why you want something. You've identified it. And the universe loves for us to identify and then make a decision. And then we bring it in. So the universe is bringing that in. But you're also going to be able to do quick evaluations of things, because I keep seeing these squares. You're going to be able to put these pieces together. Trust that you'll get to the next piece that you need. Everything is a progression. We are never meant to be at the finish line of our life. We make progression, and we can't be super impatient and try to push, right? It's like eating the cake while it's still half baked. You're going to be happy and just smell the aroma of the cooking cake and get excited in that anticipation. So a lovely headspace, no longer combative, being intuitive, being keen on your big ideas and having vitality and seeing them through action, desire, passion, all lit up within you. And again, Seven of Swords, defending your property and resources. Nobody's going to get away with anything anymore. This is going to be one of your biggest things with a sigh of relief. When you see people encroaching on your time, your space, your resources, you're going to say, no, thank you. And your intuition is going to be so strong on recognize those usurpers, those people that come in and they try to steal your power, they try to derail you, they try to obfuscate, they try to BS, they basically try to steal your peace of mind. You're going to say, no, thank you. Look at this crazy broad trying to take everybody's swords and escape the camp. Thanks. I got these in my backpack. I got the flowers off the altar. It was probably a wedding. And this beast here is like, I need flowers for my house. I need swords. And off she goes. But guess what? Nobody's really getting away with anything. Everybody knows when they come to your house and they see these flowers on your table that they came from Myrtle's wedding. These swords, they belong to Henry, Richard, Marcus, and Alan. And look at this one. Shelby's not going to be too psyched. He recognizes names probably on that hilt. She probably stole those shoes too. But the funny thing is, you are going to know. You are going to sense that energy right away and go, wait a minute. This conversation is always about this person and their problems. Do they ever ask about me? No, thank you. One sword out, return it to the party. Again, is this person always asking me for advice, money, whatever it is, and they never offer anything? No, thank you. That's out. Am I in a relationship where this person wants time, attention, affection, and they don't give any back? No, thank you. Here's this sword in your foot. Thank you, monsieur, but no thank you. Like, you are going to be just absolute wizard at detecting when people are trying to get one up on you, and you're going to be in this position. Hey, I've got my own passions. I need to step forward into my power. Like, you are just going to be revitalized in that too, and be like, I don't care what anybody else thinks. People like this are only thinking about themselves, so you don't have time for that. And you're like, see, a year later, and you're back sitting comfortably, realigning with your energy, making things happen, making goals happen, making, you know, an enriched spiritual existence, acquiring mental balance and forethought on what you need. That's one of the things I'm feeling, mental stability. If you ever, you know, are questioning your mental health, like, oh my God, I'm just all over the place, you're going to get aligned with it, because you're going to have the tools and resources you need. I'll give you an example. I had a few people today going, oh my God, Melanie, I'm so sorry I'm ordering another reading so soon. But I have a lot of people that every time I run a special, they get in on the specials. And I'm like, I've had people, seriously, when they felt, or when they didn't have this energy, which we often don't, they would get a read a day for like 2 weeks till they got aligned. And I would, of course, accommodate and run specials for them, because what happens is we get in a mental scape, you know, that is either growth orientated, and we can see through the clear window, and or we have fogged those windows up so much we don't know right from wrong, left from right, and we need help and we need resources. And that's what I tell people. I'm a resource for that. So never feel bad if you're getting a series of readings and it doesn't show you as incapable. That just shows that you don't have the resources and tools at your disposal right now, because you have mental clutter. I've had days where I've had that, and I'm going, whoa, 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 this is what I need. I go to my favorite readers. I do things of that because I need clearance, and I dive deep in those waters and go, what do I need to clear out? You know, going fishing. That's what you're doing. You're going fishing, and you're coming up on top of that. So beautiful energy, group 2. I love that. And those are definitely some of your miracle moments where you just get it. Let me move this down and back for a moment, and you are tuning into the magic, which is really beautiful. So that's you, group 2. Wonderful, wonderful energy, you guys. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It really means the world, and it helps promote with the algorithm. It really, really helps a great deal, you know, when you guys subscribe. And if you're not aware, I have a daily channel called SparKrist Inspiration, where I do a daily pop of positivity, and I do 3 cards, and I talk about the energy meant to uplift and get us in the right headspace. And I'd love for you to come over to my Instagram, which is SparKrist11, get in on the jewelry giveaways and all the specials that I do over there. I do a lot of reading specials over there as well. So come on over there and say hello. Beautiful. And comment down below if you chose this card. I feel like this is a very special, special card. And for some reason, the first time I saw it in the deck, I was like, I just love that. I love White Raven Spirit. I love ravens, but trusting in the magic is huge. Trust in the magic of our destiny and us being aligned with it, and the universe helping deliver it to us for sure. Okay, you guys, now we're going on to number 3, brief sip of coffee, and then we're going to begin. I love the artwork in this. I love buffalo. Comment down below if you're just like, I love wild range animals. I like deer and buffalo and moose and all those beautiful majestical creatures. Comment if you've seen a buffalo in person too. I saw one when I was going through Durango, I think we were going through Texas. I lived in New Mexico, and I saw them on the range, and I never saw anything as breathtaking. It just was like, whoa, in animal form. You know, of course, our children, when they're first born, are breathtaking. But I mean, like, I was like in awe, just like absolutely majestic. Okay, sip of coffee, and then we're going to begin. Right away, you guys, I was hearing a message. Why? I'm trying to finish my coffee, and all of a sudden messages are coming in that with this, an abundant universe will provide. Any of you guys that are having a deficit of funds and you feel like you're on really shaky financial ground, you are going to have a much better financial year. There's going to be revenues, there's going to be resources, governmental and otherwise, that are going to be implemented that really help you out. So you can breathe a sigh of monetary relief. That I definitely feel is coming. Because I felt that, like, right away I felt almost choked up, and I just kept seeing money in fire, like you feel like it's just burning, it's just escaping you. But now it's starting to come in, and you're going to have a really good revenue source, and there's going to be things implemented that give you some relief. And you know, there are true concerns there of people keeping a roof over their head, car payments, all of these things, and a lot of that's going to be alleviated. But again, we have to get in a happy, healthy mindset with money and abundance. I've always had this. I mean, even when I was like totally just paycheck to paycheck, I was like, there's always enough. I always in my heart found it to be generous and tip generously and share, because it came back around all the time. So be generous with yourself. If you want that little treat, know that you'll be able to have it again. And yeah, look at this. We have this beautiful Knight of Cups energy saying, wow, I've got this. This stuff is coming. Emotionally, I'm going to be stepping on more fertile ground where I feel emotionally stable, where I reach for resources and things that I need to give me a sense of well-being. No more, yo-yoing all over the place emotionally, feeling good, having good habits, listening to your intuition, being calm in your emotions, being peaceful with self, and just the mystery and power and transformation that comes back into your life through self-belief and great inner dialogue. I've got this. I can maintain. I have prosperity coming. I'm healthy. I'm of sound mind. We always get, and me, even with all my tools and resources, I'll get these really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs sentiments that'll just land in my ego and be like, oh, you need to right now. Oh, this sense of urgency, this, whatever, things that undercut my spiritual sanctuary. And then I go, simply not true, right? And then I see that as an opportunity for growth. What made me dismiss or allow this energy, right? Really quickly, you're going to be able to identify what is just simple BS and be like, nope, I'm going to dump that in my cup. Now, what do I want in my cup? I want calmness. I want meditation. I want music. I want dance. I want beauty, all of that. And that's going to be one of your big miracles that come in, is allowing for new love too. This is definitely a new love card. I love Knight of Cups is, a message of that. Here you go. Beautiful. One of my favorite cards of Fool energy, trusting in the universe. It has your back. It is going to keep you safe. It is going to bring you the money, the mindset, and the spiritual knowledge and fundamentals you need to keep you on an upswing, to make you feel good, to make you feel the opportunities are going to be available, the potential and everything, your destiny, feeling good about it, knowing the future holds good things, having people be there and have it be a point of healing for you, instead of feeling like, oh, what do I have to give or do for this person? It's like they are a point of healing for you. You don't feel aggravated by people anymore. Natural primal instincts leading you to doing the right thing, because a Fool is just like guided, right? Yeah, here's my whim, here's my whimsy, here's my fun. I'm in it to win it. Imaginations and dreaming and things coming true for you. Really great true things. Yeah, look at that. And a beautiful kind of temperance, calming, mellow. This is middle ground. This is no more woo yo-yoing all over. I need everything. I need nothing. I love them. I hate them. Oh, I got everything. I have nothing, right? That crazy yo-yo. Now things don't feel like you're in a nutsoid labyrinth. You feel like, wow, all I have to do is breathe. Again, I'm constantly talking about the big breath in, the big breath out. This is a glass jar. Big breath in, big breath out. This is a glass jar. What do I want to fill it with? Saying one thing that you see first 3 times with big breaths in between completely grounds you. One of the best speakers that I love in the world does this before he goes on stage. This is a curtain, in, out. This is a curtain, in, out. And as soon as I tried that, so settled my mind and my thinking. And that's going to be you using the tools and resources that mellow, ground, and facilitate calm and well-being in your life. That's going to be one of your biggest miracles, because I feel like you had monkey mind. You had so much going on, and always fear and other little things would creep in and just derail and bother you. And now you're no longer feeling obligated to lower vibrational people, places, and things. You're like, no, what makes me feel good? That's what I want to aim towards and do. Oh my God, you have everything in this spread, you guys. So firstly, 3 major arcana. We have the Fool, Temperance, and now we have the Hierophant. You will have those keys. Let's look closely at this artwork and everything that it brings to you. The Dove, peace, understanding, camaraderie, majesty, understanding, breath with the eye, the keys that you need, right? Putting on your thinking cap, bringing yourself the things you need that bring you the information that helps you open those doors to opportunities, your desires, your passions, great imagination, individuality, discipline, responsibility, seeing your ambitions and seeing them through with optimism, your destiny, future potential, knowledge, past karma. All of this stuff is in this card, and all of this potential resides within you, and you're going to tap into it and just be this font of woo, like the magisterium and all of that. It's like everything. Your little house of treat and magic is, you're just opening the door to it, because fundamentally you know that you are a creative and you like to have fun and you're a lighthearted person. But because you were sensitive, you got a little overwhelmed with some stuff going on, and you forgot to be this guy that's like, oh, I forgot to trust the universe, get my dog in my little hamper and try to just have fun and, you know, take a leap of faith. You're now back with that. Makes you more temperate and calm, makes you make these adjustments and empty out your cup of the heaviness and fill it with sweet, beautiful juice, right? And knowing that you had the keys all along, you just had to clear that mental fog and take the time to do it as well. So clarity is your main phrase. Dreams, passions, and unfolding mystery that before maybe there was a veil in front of, and now you have true understanding of your motives, of other people's motives, and it reinstates your inspiration for life and creativity. Group 3. So beautiful, beautiful energy. Oh wow, I'm so excited. I got the tingles with that. It was like my heart was just like, yay, so excited, so amazing, you guys. So again, if you're new to my channel, welcome, you guys. Don't forget to press like and subscribe if you like this video. It really helps. And I also have a smaller channel, SparKrist Inspirations, where I do daily pops of positivity tarot reads. And come over to my Instagram and get in on all the giveaways and reading specials that I have over there too. Again, SparKrist 11. Lots of fun stuff over there, and we have a really great time over there. And again, you guys, thank you for all your love and support and your comments, and gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. I am so excited, and this full moon is just going to be like, this is our starting point, you guys. Last full moon of this year, and we're really just ready to communicate with our highest self and go for it and optimistically step into the love, beauty, communication, and intellect that's always there for us when we just get in a calmer head frame and we ask for it. And then the universe goes, here you go. Just leap and I will provide. So beautiful. Love and light to everybody, and happy full moon.